can see me. Pretty sure I set this up so you can see me in the random empty passenger seat. Anyways, I don't have much time left on this GoPro, but I thought I would give it a try. It's 4th of July. I'm on my way to go get some more furniture and organizing stuff for my room. And I need to explain what the hell has been going on, because I have tried to pick up the camera several times, but a lot of stuff happened in between each time I try to pick up the camera. So I'm gonna try to limit myself since I talk too much. Okay, first of all, this week at work we had a 4-day to a 4-day, right? Last week, I wasn't the most reliable person because my friend wanted me to go to an amusement park, but that Friday, I got steroid injections, and I thought it probably wasn't the best idea to go on roller coasters that would push my shoulder where I got the steroid injections. And besides that, I also wasn't feeling well. And as my friend mentioned to me later, apparently you're supposed to buy tickets far in advance, and she ended up going, but she didn't have a ticket, so she ended up going yesterday with some other people. I still feel bad about that. However, I've already explained to my friends I can't go anywhere. Anyway, so got that steroid injection. One, I was already stressed about this project at work for some reason, which is not that hard and something I've kind of done before. So I'm not sure like why I was running into trouble at all in the first place, but like I started running into trouble, which is not like normal, at least for now. So anyways, whatever. I was like a little bit stressed at work, but not really. I had a bunch of stuff to do, but I kept like putting it off. And then after I didn't go to amusement park, I went to hang out with this guy who confessed with me, and I was actually giving him a shot. And long story short, he completely ruined his shot, and it was really awkward and ruined my whole weekend, and I wasn't feeling well after that. Literally that same day, after I barely made it home after a crazy ass date with that guy, I then ran into another guy who was asking me on a date, and he wanted to drive 3 hours away to go to Frankfurt to eat burgers. But one, I don't like this guy. I don't know why I said I would try to give him a shot. Two, he wanted to go eat meat, and I'm trying not to eat meat as much as possible. Anyways, I was having a terrible weekend. Then it goes into a terrible week. The week was already bad. For some reason, I was feeling extremely overwhelmed with work, and I had a couple doctor's appointments. They gave me customized shoe inserts for my feet, which are actually very comfortable, but there's still something telling me that it's not just, you know, the way my feet, like basically they're saying my feet are becoming flat feet, or I'm becoming flat-footed, but I just deep down think there's something else, but I'm not a doctor, so yeah. So that's happening. I went to that appointment. These steroid injections actually made my neck and shoulder pain worse. So I started struggling again and again, and it was really affecting my work. Like I missed a deadline that's like really bad at work. This is all like paperwork, so it's really not that hard, or not something I would think is hard, but I began struggling. And then finally yesterday, which was the last day of the week since it's a 4-day, I literally couldn't take it anymore. My neck was hurting so bad I couldn't even like form sentences when I tried to explain to people. And then finally I just told my boss I have to go to the hospital like right now, and he's like, okay, well you had to tell someone how to finish your project. So I could barely talk to this person. I started telling them what they need to do, and I just like I was gonna have someone drive me, but people were taking too long, so I just hopped in the car and just drove to the hospital. And the whole time I was driving to the hospital, I was breaking down in full tears. I actually thought for a moment I wouldn't make it. I don't know if it's an anxiety attack or panic attack. Something happened in that car, or in this car, when I was going, and it was like a 30-minute drive to the hospital. I cried the entire way to the hospital, and I didn't even bother like really wiping my tears. I just kept crying, and finally I made it into the hospital. Also, I'm like kind of limping. Like, even though they gave me these inserts, I'm kind of limping actually. Only one person has asked me about that. And yeah, so I go to the hospital. I'm crying. I run in there. I'm actually late because the doctor told me come before 12. I really thought I could go to work normally. I'm literally insane. So yeah, once I started breaking down at work, then I was like, I'm gonna go to the doctor. So yeah, I drove to my doctor. I ran in there. The doctor starts asking me, like, you know, like, he's asking me a lot of questions, and I'm just like, I'm just in pain. Like, I don't know, like, what else to do. Like, the pain is preventing me from anything. I have no desire for a romantic life right now. I have no real, like, I have a slight desire for my hobbies, but it's very hard to do them. I bought like new games for my Nintendo Switch. I haven't even played them yet. It's really hard for me to text and type and do things on the computer because it ends up hurting my neck and my shoulder. And it's just, he asked me if I want to continue this job, and I said, I wish I really could, but ever since I got this pain almost a year ago, I can't. Like, I can't do anything. And I literally started crying again because I stopped once I walked into the hospital. I tried to at least get my life together. And the doctor was like, okay, I'm gonna come up with a new plan and recommend you to like another doctor, but it may or may not happen because of COVID right now. Like, yeah. So that's kind of the basis of where I am now. He just gave me more pain medication, which I'm taking now. At this moment, I am in pain. I had to sleep the entire day yesterday. The only thing I did was I dropped my friend off at the train station so she could go to Paris. I thought about just going to Paris randomly, even though it's COVID and everything. However, I'm already having troubles without having the coronavirus. So, anyways, that's kind of where we're at now. But I'm leaving out one important part, which I hope I can fit in